What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this channel. Not a whole lot going on in the news today other than them promising the tariff stuff being done by Friday, but we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, where I think it's headed. I think a huge move is coming, whether it be up or down, I'll let you know. And after that move, obviously, there's going to be another big move. We're going to tell you where that, I believe that's going to be. I'm going to show you where my trades are. Definitely stick around for the whole video. Let's get into it. This is Bitcoin on the daily. Make sure you guys smash your thumbs up. Leave your comments throughout the video. I do read the comments, so make sure you leave that. Also, tomorrow we will be doing a live stream during the Fed chair speaking. So I think that's 2 o'clock or 2:30 p.m. I'm not sure. Just make sure you have your notification bells ticked and it will pop up and notify you when I do it. So anyways, let's get into it. So looking at the daily, this could have been the top here, guys. As you know, we were watching this long-term daily trend line right off of the 2017 peak, 2021, and here we did tag it again, but doesn't mean we couldn't go a little bit higher. We could still obviously do that. We had our measured move, and that's how we got that target, was just this broadening wedge right here. We brought that to the top and it got us to 123. We hit 123.3, so it was pretty damn close. We did hit the top. As I always say, it depends on if, when, and where it hits the target. If it would hit over here, it would have been 123.7, but it hit over here. As of right now, I think we are just making a downward channel, and I'll show you that on the 4-hour. So looking at this right now, this was our major high volume node right here at 18.2 or 118.2, and we've dropped below that again. Your next support area right here is going to be around 116.9. Maybe get a bounce back up, test that 182 or 118.2 again, and then continue down. But the huge move, if we break up here, we could be headed towards 126.4. That's very bullish. Obviously, be a new all-time high if it breaks this trend line. If not, where I'm at right now, I'm in shorts. I'm going to show you those in a minute, but I believe we come down and retest the bottom of this as low as 112, maybe even 110, depending on if, when, and where, how long it takes, because this is a descending trend line. And if that does break down from there, then we could be looking at going to test this area again around 104. But right now, just kind of waiting here. Either we break up here, get a great long in, or we keep breaking down from here and we're already in a short. So let me show you where we're at on our prime short. We're 5 Bitcoin short on prime. We're up 18,141. This is not a fake account. And then we have our BITUNIX trade. Both of these guys sponsor the channel, by the way, PrimeXBT and BITUNIX. Both of them down below. You use my link and you get a huge discount. Also, you can get big bonuses. So PrimeXBT is up to a $7,000 bonus, and BITUNIX, if you do a few things, you can get like 4,500. BITUNIX, you don't need a KYC or VPN. PrimeXBT, you can trade traditional markets, gold, silver, Forex, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything, all from one exchange. So, all right, this current trade is up 800 points, around the same it was yesterday when I did this video. But what I'm looking at here, we drew this in as a possible descending channel. Same thing, like I said, if we come back down to retest the bottom of this between 111 and 112 before continuing up. But even though we'll probably get a bounce in the center, we always do, right? Always do in the center of these falling channels. And the center of the falling channel currently is about 115.7, 116, or actually 115.5 to 115.7 for the rest of this week. So keep an eye on that. Also, let's take a look at XRP. XRP could have topped out there. We had a target of 391, didn't quite hit it. We could be coming back down to the $2 level to retest this wedge. If it breaks below that, we know what happens then. If we break that 391, all right, we could be going as high as 471. We've had these targets forever. Ethereum got stopped right where we expected it to. Now, the same thing with Ethereum. If we break this level, 3,900, let's say 4,000, and it holds support there, we could be going as high as 8,100. This could be a huge long trade if it happens. Otherwise, we get rejected here and we're headed back down to the $1,500 to $1,600 range to test that lower level. We'll see what happens there. That's the bigger picture. If you guys want to start seeing more of the 15-minute charts and stuff, let me know in the comments below, and we'll go into some smaller term trading. That should really be done on live streams just because it's so time sensitive and so fast, right? But anyways, let's look at Solana. Solana hit our rejection zone, right? The bottom of this channel. Now, if it can get back in this channel, then it's bullish. Then we start looking for that 300 again. And if it breaks that, then we could go as high as the top of this channel, which would be around 370 or so. But if this remains our rejection zone, we look like we could be going to our target from the fall of this channel. Has been and still is 27 bucks. Could go lower, but we'll see what happens. If this keeps holding as resistance, guys, I think we could be headed here. If we break that 210, 211 area and hold support up from there. ADA, same thing. We got rejected here. What I'm looking for is a possible retest of this bottom trend line here, about 50 cents, unless we break this 94. If we can get up and break this 94, hold support, then we talked about it yesterday. It could be going to about 160 to 165 range. Definitely going to be an interesting breakout or breakdown coming very soon. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, make sure you tap your notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos, because I will be doing a live stream at the Fed chair speaking tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks, and I'm out.